We are about to break it down. In the left corner, we got Kajabi, well, it's the right for you. And in the right corner, which is left for you, we got Kartra. And we're gonna break down these two learning management systems, or are they LXPs? If you haven't seen that LMS versus LXP video, you better go check it out. But we're gonna break down Kajabi versus Kartra and let you know which one, in our opinion, is the best. Let's go.
And we love helping people, which is why we are offering a free gift for you. Our free masterclass linked right below this video to help you in your e-learning and online course journey so that you can launch an e-learning program in 90 days or less, and you're gonna save $10,000 in the process.
Or more. All right, breaking it down. Kajabi, number one, Kartra. What's going on, Johnny?
Well, we're gonna compare these two a couple different ways, but the first one is Kajabi is what we call an externally facing LMS, AKA it is for your customers. So when you are looking to build an e-learning program to sell, you are looking at using a LMS like Kajabi, or Kartra is also
externally facing,
AKA customers.
Customers, absolutely, guys. You know, it's all about them customers. You know, you have many LMSs that are all about internal, about employees, but these ones are all about customers.
And what does this mean? This means that Kajabi and Kartra both have marketing and sales options to them, okay? The next thing to note is that Kajabi and Kartra, neither one of them is SCORM compliant.
Not.
What does that mean? That means that if you spend your money on a authoring tool like Rise 360, Storyline 360, or Adobe Captivate, don't be looking at Kajabi and Kartra to host that course. Instead, Kajabi and Kartra focus on the marketing and sales activities for you to be successful. So you're gonna wanna look elsewhere. We recommend looking at LearnWorlds. If you're looking at selling an online course and you need an LMS, LearnWorlds and the Greeks are the way to go.
And we have a bunch of videos on this channel about that as well. So let's break down some of the products that Kajabi and Kartra have. They both have courses.
Yep.
Right.
So Kartra and Kajabi actually have the same product setup. You can have courses, you can have a coaching component, you can have a membership component. They do it very differently, but you can get all of that out of both platforms. What you're gonna find is Kajabi and Kartra are really the same on all accounts. So the next thing to look at is features. Now, when we're talking about features related to Kajabi and Kartra, the features are similar from the standpoint of they both have website. They both have landing pages. So website, LPs, we'll call them. They both have email marketing. They both have payment processing. They both have video hosting, right? Video hosting. They both have analytics. The difference is how they do it. And that brings us to the last piece, which is user experience. So we got UX. So the UX for Kajabi and the UX for Kartra are very different. Tell us the difference, Hector.
The difference is that Kajabi is modern time, and Kartra, you feel like you are in the 90s. It is very, very old school feeling. There's extra steps in the Kartra backend that you don't really need to take.
It gets
that
so
Kajabi
confusing.
simplifies. You know, because remember, one thing that we've talked about on this channel and in other places is that when you're thinking about, you know, developing an online course or e-learning program, you have your learners, the people actually utilizing it, and then you have actually the people like us and you that are watching this that are developing it and have the internal, the back-end user experience. And that back-end user experience, and also the front end from Kartra, as a matter of fact, is very 90s, very cluttery, just not as seamless as Kajabi.
Exactly. So if you are an expert digital marketer, you may actually prefer prefer Kartra. But the reality is, if you're trying to actually do something and make it simple and have a simple backend, you want to use Kajabi. Now, let's compare these two based on price for a second, okay? When we're looking at the cheapest Kartra pricing point, you're gonna look at $79 a month, okay? When you're looking at Kajabi, you're looking at $120 or at $119 a month. And that's if you pay for these annual pricing packages. If you do an annual pricing package, you're gonna pay $79 a month over that 12 months, all in bulk for Kartra, and same for Kajabi. So if you look at the two, Kartra is a little less expensive, and they're basically the same thing other than the UX. So if you really are trying to save some money, maybe you go with Kartra, but the reality is we really do believe it's worth paying the extra $40 a month for Kajabi, just because it takes less clicks to do things in the backend.
Less time spent and less frustration with Kajabi versus Kartra.
We have clients using Kartra, we have clients using Kajabi. Every time someone wants to use Kartra, we try and get them to use Kajabi because of this modernization. But hey, at least they picked an externally facing LMS that does everything that they need.
And if you're looking to develop an e-learning program or online course on an LMS like Kajabi, we have a free masterclass where you will learn how to do that in 90 days or less. It is linked below. Go check it out. And until then,
we have a 30-day free trial for Kajabi you can take exclusively in our link below the video as well. So check that out if you want a 30-day Kajabi free trial. Kartra, you can get a free trial as well. We don't have a link for it because we say Kajabi is the way.
The winner
Thank you
is
for the likes and subscribes.